MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
The line to kick the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taveras ranging back on it. That one is gone. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. Here's Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and it's fair, just inside the line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one is absolutely belted, and it is out of here. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog, and these are the moments we appreciate when.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Yerry Rodriguez.
Yerry Rodriguez.
Marcell Ozuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
Good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Now this one's crushed down the line, looking, foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one ripped. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. They go back-to-back, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Taveras puts it away for the out, and there's one down. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One down. Jarred Kelenic. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 0-1. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Murphy around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that one hammered. That's back there. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0. And he's there with a double.
No waiting around.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jake Latz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Singleton scored his first time. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Two outs, runner at first. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 11-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get.
Now on the bump, Brock Burke.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. That one the other way. Carter makes the grab. And that is that. So here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And a pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after it with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. He just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Seager stands in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Batting fourth,
Evan Carter now at the plate.
Carter.
This one in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. And the pitch. That one drilled left field. And that ball is out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they add on. It's 12-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And it's through for a hit. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. They get the force for out number 1. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
That's a hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Austin Riley makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. Now to the bottom of the second. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Josh Young. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. Strider, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And he deals. In the air, left field, Kelnick sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. And the Rangers set. Back here in St. Louis, here's Matt Olson. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. And Olson is set down. Marcell Ozuna digs in now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swung on, belted. Garcia ranging back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. So man aboard. Now at the plate, Michael Harris. This one smacked out to left center. Taveras puts it away. Throw is cut off. Goes to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here in St. Louis, here's Leody Taveras. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the Gateway Arch. Basically it goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. And it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and take in a game in a great setting.
Headed one, hops the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Coming home. Saved. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Marcus Semien. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first. And Semien is out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
Got him. And that'll do it. 12-1 is the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.